Alright folks, but Genius 88, we are back. Let's head on to the additional investigation, the Gears of Change. Ace, have a luncheon with the mayor to attend. In the meantime, please do what you can to help the World Exhibition run smoothly. There's only a few days until the grand opening. You got it, Chief. We shall be as vigilant as a hawk, as keen as a fox. Oh good, he's gone, Ace. I must confess that I already have a social engagement plan. Would you mind terribly if I left you to keep an eye on things? I knew I could count on you. I'll be back before you know it. Oh, and before I forget, Viola wishes to have a word with you in her office. See ya. Well, Senior Trooper Ace, I'm glad I managed to catch you. My deepest apologies for approaching you like this, but I've heard that Judge Takakura intends to step down, and well, I should like to take on the role. The debacle with Archie Rochester has made me reassess my priorities. I believe that as a judge, I can make a real difference in our community. But the thing is, I must make Mayor Castletown see my potential. The mayor's entirely focused on the World Exhibition, and I know he's desperate for the Crystal Palace to be built in on time. Which is why I thought I should talk to Gus Smiffle to see if I can make him call off his protest. Would you help me, Senior Trooper Ace? Ah, thank you so much. And of course, if you wish to go see your colleague before we talk to Gus, I understand completely. I shall wait for you at the Crystal Palace. Nice. Mr. Smiffle, I'm Justin Lawson, District Attorney. Senior Trooper Ace and I wish to speak to you about relaunching the construction of the Crystal Palace. Here to try and persuade me to call for protests, are ya? Well, fat chance. I ain't gonna tell the lad to stop protesting until this death trap is knocked down. The Crystal Palace is a danger. It's no longer the masterpiece it was on the blueprint Miss Barlow originally drew up. It's a shoddy imitation which could cost visitors their lives. Well, you are, of course, perfectly within reason, Mr. Smiffle. It is imperative that we find a way forward. Surely there's a way we can make the project safe again. There's nothing you can do. You'll never convince me that the Crystal Palace can be made safe again. Well, Senior Trooper Ace, we cannot give up so easily. There must be a way to prove to Mr. Smiffle that the Crystal Palace can be safely finished. And you believe you have an idea of how to get things moving again? Well, splendid. I'll let you have a look around the Crystal Palace. I do? I do. I do? I do. What's up, Viola? Oh, Ace, thank goodness you're here. Something most dastardly has occurred within the walls of our airship. You recall the sanctity of Evie's library was defiled by an intruder mere days ago? Well, it appears that none of us are safe, for my case containing samples of various bodily fluids has been stolen from my laboratory. And that means that some miscreant, no doubt, the lowest of the low, has once again trespassed upon our ship. We simply cannot have a thief helping themselves to our belongings willy-nilly, Ace. I need help finding that case at once so I can identify the culprit. It cannot have been more than 5 minutes since the case disappeared, so the thief could not have gone far. I propose we take a look around the area directly beneath the airship. Let us investigate the Ferris wheel, and then I shall buy you a drink for your help. Wow, $20,000 for drinks. We're getting lit tonight. We're having some fun tonight. Faux show. Yep, criminal case game is out. I'm saving up some energy so I can start playing that. Wow, why am I screwing up so badly? I can't even find pants. Oh, brother. I can't find anything right now. I don't know why I am... Broom... Gong... Star... Pants... I don't know why these pants are just... Oh, they're there. Dynamite. Croissant. Deer. And it's a cylindrical case, wherever that may be. Ah. That took forever. Well, I'm not certain of what you expect to find in that tube, Senior Trooper Ace, but I trust your instincts if you believe something in there could help us. Oh, for sure. We're gonna find a better way to build it. Let's see. You don't tolerate spoilers of it. No, it's not. If you spoil, you are breaking the sanctity of watching my videos. I don't care if you've been around for a really long time. If you've been around for a long time, you should know you should know that you're not supposed to spoil. I mean, that's an unwritten rule. I've been doing this for 3.5 years, so for 3.5 years, if you haven't figured it out when you're watching it, that's on you. That's not me. Sorry. So, don't spoil. Again, it's been 3.5 years. If you haven't learned in 3.5 years of watching me, then that's your own fault. Why, Ace? This indeed doesn't appear to be my case. Let's open it. Oh dear, this is embarrassing. All these emotions have made me forget the code. I don't suppose you put your lockpicking skills to use and open the case, Ace. Oh brother, you didn't even write it down somewhere? Brother. Oh brother. Okay, so what do we got up here? Well, this roll of paper you found on the tube appears to be a blueprint of the Crystal Palace. But what about all these markings? Could these modifications be the cause of the building's instability? I'm afraid I'm no architect, Ace, but if you were to persuade that your Miss Holloway might know what to do with this blueprint, I say we send it to her at once. I agree. Hey. He found me. I don't know how, but he found me. He knew it. He knew Dead D was recording. I know. Hey. Hey, you play. Yes. Hope that's not it. Don't play with that. Say hi. Say hi. Why? I do not know whether to be impressed or disturbed by with the ease at which you cracked that lock on my box, Ace. Anyhow, I shall whisk this case off to my laboratory at once. I shall identify our light-fingered intruder in no time. Oh, 9 hours. Alright, well, we'll see you guys in 9 hours. It's been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back. My criminal case on Facebook. You gonna help me out, kid? Ace, there's a traitor in our midst. I found a partial fingerprints on my case, which I painstakingly consulted against our registry, and it was a laborious process. And the result was most shocking, Ace. The individual who stole my case was not an intruder on our airship at all. Our thief was Charles. We must ask the boy with just what he was thinking, taking things from my laboratory like that. Let us speak with him at once. It was probably for his invention, right? Right, Tiny? Right? Daddy's always right? Yep. Hello, Miss Holloway. Pray tell us, have you been able to make something of that blueprint of the Crystal Palace? I must admit that architecture is not exactly my strong point, Mr. Lawson, but luckily, I do happen to know a rather exceptional architect. Ace, meet my twin brother, Nicholas. He is a graduate of the Oxford School of Architecture. Hello there, Ace. It's a pleasure to meet you. Evie consulted me about the Crystal Palace project, and it appears that Miss Barnlow made numerous modifications which do indeed compromise the structure. But I believe the project to be entirely salvageable. Isn't it wonderful, Ace? Nicholas is happy to take on the project himself. Well, that is spectacular news indeed, Miss Holloway. Why, I believe we ought to have Nicholas present his plan to Mr. Smithville at once. Let's go. Oh, we need to go to to the Snifflemeister. Boom, 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 boom. Let's first talk to Charlie about the theft. Poopin kid? Charles Armand Dupont. Just what do you have to say for yourself? Well, I must confess, I don't know what you mean, my dear Viola. My case, Charles, I know you stole it from my laboratory. How very dare you take my belongings without my permissions? Whoa, now hold on a moment, Viola. Stole is a rather harsh word. I was simply borrowing your samples for further testing of mine and Dick's DNA machine. I most certainly did not intend to keep them for myself. I just happened to misplace the case while it was in my possession. Well, luckily for you, Ace managed to recover it. But let me tell you, Charles, if any of this funny business occurs again, the chief shall hear of it. Now, after making Ace and I run around all over the place, I do believe the least you could do is treat us to a snack. Do you want up? Do you want up? No, you... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You want Daddy to go with you. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, okay? Mr. Smithville, we are pleased to present a solution for the Crystal Palace, which we hope to put your mind at ease. Oh yeah, is that so? Indeed it is, Mr. Smithville. After studying the building's blueprints, I am persuaded that certain modifications could be made in order to fix Miss Barlow's mistakes. Oh, is that true? Okay. Well, I believe that by placing iron beams at various points around the cupola, we could increase the building's load-bearing capacity, thus rendering the building structurally sound. See? Pretty soon he's gonna be speaking instead of me. It'll be great. Blimey, that actually sounds like it could work. And I mean that all that hard work weren't for nothing. Of course, I shall need skilled laborers like yourself and your colleagues to get me help ready in time. Oh, were you just trying to sneak into my chair? Devil. I'll have all the lads back on the site first thing tomorrow. And Senior Trooper Ace, please take this for your help. Oh, nice. Crazy inventor type look. I'm gonna need to take that bat away from you. Senior Trooper Ace, I'm deeply indebted to you for your help in bringing the workers' strike to an end. I shall inform the mayor that work can commence in the Crystal Palace at once. With any luck, this will get me in good graces. I know the road is still long, but when the time finally comes to elect a new judge, hopefully he'll look favorably upon my candidacy. Yep. Ace, I hear you assisted District Attorney Lawson in bringing the workers' strike to an end. I was very pleased to learn that Mr. Lawson is running for judge. Takakura's eventual retirement will pave the way for some fresh blood to take over. And while Judge Takakura will not be replaced immediately, I have a feeling Mr. Lawson has the potential to bring about the kind of change we need. Oh, but wait a minute. Where's Madeline gone to? I've been wondering the same thing. Say, you don't think she has a date, do you, Ace? I'm back, Ace. Why? I have had the most wonderful time. Glad to hear it. With whom did you go, may I ask? Oh, just with a lady friend of mine. We went for tea and cake. A lady friend? That's wonderful. I mean, I'm glad I enjoyed yourself. Charles, I don't know what's gotten into you, but I suggest you all get some rest. The World Exhibition opens in 2 days, and I shall need you all in top form to ensure everything runs to plan. Ooh, Charles has the hots for Maddie. Charles Armand Dupont. That is cool. I like how Viola called him that. All right, guys. So this wraps up first case of Century Mile. Heading on for the next case, and the next case will be 23rd. So that is a. Let me double check. I think that's a Thursday. I gotta remember these things. It is Thursday. So I'll see you guys next Thursday morning. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.